everyone. I hope you all are fine and you are getting my videos. Dear students, in our last lectures we have completed our 3 chapters, that is electricity, magnetic effects of electric current, and we have discussed about reflection and refraction. Students, now today we are going to do revision. I'm going to tell you some strategies for revision for your UT1 exams. As you know that our unit test 1 is going to start in first week of September. So for that your first chapter, that is electricity, will come. Okay, so for that today we'll start revision. So for revision, first of all we'll see some of the quantities and notation. Notation means from which letter we are denoting them. It is very important to learn formulas. Okay, it will make very easy to learn formulas if you know the notations. So let us proceed with notations and some important formulas for numericals. Okay, so students, you can see here that voltage means potential difference, and you know potential difference means how much work you are doing in bringing one charge from one point to another point. So here voltage means potential difference, and we are denoting it by the letter V, capital V. Small v we are using for velocity, but capital V we are using for potential difference. Okay, students, next quantity is charge. You know that what is charge? Charge is the property of matter due to which we are feeling attraction or repulsion. Okay, charges are of two types, positive and negative charges, but most important that from which letter we denote it? Q. You can use here capital Q, you can use here small q as well. Okay, resistance. Students, resistance means the opposition to the flow of current. Current means charges are flowing and any opposition is there in the path of flow of current, that is known as your resistance. And resistance we denote by the letter capital R. Along with this I will keep on writing units also. Unit of potential difference is volt. Unit of charge. Charge means your property of matter and its unit is coulomb. And students, coulomb is denoted by the letter capital C. Okay. Next is resistance. Unit of resistance is ohm. Pay attention how to write ohm. This is symbol of ohm. Okay. Next is power. Power unit is watt. And watt is denoted by the letter capital W. Next one is work, and unit of work is joule. Students, this unit of work is joule and we denote it by the letter J. Okay. Next is current. Current is denoted by the letter I and its unit is ampere. Students, every time you will, means whenever you will give exam, every time you are getting one question, that is unit of quantities, and you will get one question of unit of any one of these quantities. Okay, so it is very important. Units are very important for 1 mark questions as well as for your numericals, because if in your numericals you are not writing unit, your directly 1 mark will be deducted. So units are very important. Last is your time. Now you know that time has many units like hours, months, years, but the SI unit means the main unit which is internationally accepted. System International SI unit is second. What is it? Second. So these are the units of some very basic quantities and the notations of these quantities. Now let us start our next work, that is some important formulas which will help you to solve numericals. So first is your Q is equal to I cross T, means charge is equal to current multiplied by time. V is equal to IR. What we call this? Ohm's law. As Ohm's law is deleted from your chapters, as 30% syllabus is reduced, but you must know the formula for Ohm's law because already we have studied it. So what is the formula for Ohm's law? V is equal to IR. Next is power. Students, for power there are two formulas. One is P is equal to I square R, and if IR we will take equal to V, then formula will get reduced to VI. Okay. Next is fourth one, work. Work is equal to V into Q, means potential multiplied by charge. Just now when I told you definition of potential difference, that potential difference is work done per unit charge, means V is equal to W upon Q. The formula you can change according to your convenience, according to the question, that what is given to you. If you have given charge and work, you need to calculate potential, then you will use formula V is equal to W upon Q, because Q is in multiplication. When it will come down, it will come on the other side, it will come in division. Okay. Next, fifth one is work done is equal to. Now students, only this formula we have transformed into this form, V into Q, V as it is, Q is equal to IT. So the formula for work is VIT, because sometimes you will get this as an input and you need to calculate work done. Okay, so whatever formula you will apply, that totally depends upon input of your questions, that what is given to you. Next is work done is also equal to power into time. Here sometimes they are using the word energy, electrical energy. Work or energy both are same thing. Okay, so work is equal to power into time. Next is RS and RP. RS means the series combination and RP means the parallel combination. As you know, in our household supply there is parallel combination. Okay, and why series combination is not preferred, I taught you already. I hope the concept is clear to you all. So in series combination we will use formula R1, R2, R3 direct addition. Okay, but for parallel we are using formula 1 upon Rp equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So first of all I am going to solve one numerical based upon the formula. RS means series combination and parallel combination. Okay, so question is written on your board that find the maximum and minimum resistance obtained by the combination of resistances 2, 3 and 6 ohm. Means we have given R1 is equal to 2 ohm, R2 we have given 3 ohm and R3 we have given 6 ohm. Students, we have to calculate maximum and minimum resistance which can be obtained by this combination. So for calculating maximum resistance, you have to follow series combination, and for minimum resistance, we have to follow parallel combination. So I will write here that maximum resistance means series combination. So how to calculate resistance in series combination? RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Students, R1 is given to you 2 ohm plus 3 ohm plus 6 ohm. So it is 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 2 11. So it is 11 ohm. So this is the maximum resistance which every student is calculating in correct way. But where the students are doing mistake in minimum resistance. Minimum resistance means parallel combination. Minimum resistance means which combination? Parallel combination. And formula for parallel combination is 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So what is R1, R2 and R3? Put their values. 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. Now I hope you know how to solve fractions. First of all we have to take LCM. 2, 3 and 6. LCM will be 6. Now 2 3s are 6. So 3 will be multiplying with 1. 3 2s are 6, so 3 will be multiplied, 1 will be multiplied by 2 and 1. So students, 1 upon Rp you are getting 3 plus 2 5 or 1 6 upon 6 means 1 ohm. But this is the value of 1 upon Rp. Then what will be value of Rp? We will take reciprocal. So obviously Rp will also be equal to 1 because in maths you have studied reciprocal of 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so this is about the numerical which I have given you in assignment also, but as I have checked so many notebooks, students have not solved this type of numericals. These are very important, and in our next lecture I'll try to solve maximum numericals based upon the formulas I have given to you today. So students, please revise these all formulas, notations, everything, because it is our first lecture for revision. So this is enough for today. Thank you.